What's up, y'all? It's Calvin here, and I want to holler at you guys about a crazy story coming out of Woodburn, Oregon that stretches all the way to Enterprise, Alabama, all right? And it involves migrant teen trafficking. And the ages that these kids that are being trafficking, so they say, are 13 to 17. They're just basically, once they cross the border or like whatever, they'll have people to take them in, and then there's these folks called sponsors. And they will take them and sell them into child labor and God knows what else. But from this report in the article here, they are saying that the probe is detailing that they are being sold to farms, all right? And there's also a cannabis farm that has been targeted for human trafficking by law enforcement. It was around, Cave Junction in Oregon, and man, he got dropped off at like a gas station or something like that, in bad shape, and he went to the hospital and died. And anyways, the cops started looking into it, and found evidence that they had some human trafficking and basically slavery at this cannabis farm. So it's something to keep in mind for those of us that smoke the old ganja. You know what I mean? And that's nothing different than what the cartels do, in certain areas in like Mexico and, places like that. They will force the people to work and, harvest their marijuana or their drugs or like whatever, you know what I'm saying, and like make them. And like the main reason that I really want to bring this story to people's attention is that with all the natural disasters that we have now, particularly out east, where there's so many flooding and all that stuff like that, there's hurricanes and bad storms where family members can be separated. This could easily happen to a child. So, you parents out there that may stay in an area that is susceptible to natural disaster, like school your kids and, make sure they're equipped with some sort of weapon or whatever. If there's a flash flood warning or something like that, like have something in place, where they will be able to protect themselves in the event that you guys are separated or God forbid something happens to you or, so on and so forth. Because it's just like the scripture says, that the devil goes to and fro seeking who he may devour. And, it's no different than a real lion. They look for the young, they look for the sick, they look for the weak. They try to get the easy targets first. And when it comes to our children, I have told you guys, those of you who have been watching the podcast, they're coming after your kids one way or the other. And sometimes it's for sex, sometimes it's stuff like this. And also the fact that these are migrant children, that doesn't mean anything to people who traffic children. The United States is the #1 nation of child traffickers and pedophilia. So they don't care what language that you speak or anything like that to serve their purposes. They just need a body, okay? And if your child has a body and breath inside of their lungs, they can be used by these people. That's the only criteria that it takes. I don't care what color, none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I hope this resonates with you guys and shows you that this is really going on. And once again, there's not much info out there, but I will leave links below as always. And, it's just something else for us to prepare for. This is calspodroast.
Shine, sweet freedom, shine your light on me.